What would you do if you inherited a small coffee shop in a tiny village you've never heard of from a relative you never knew you had? What if it came with a history of mysterious deaths and a legacy of witchcraft? Miriam DuFour is at the end of her rope. Kicked out of cooking school and living in her ex-boyfriend's apartment, nothing in her life seems to be going right. That is, until she inherits the estate of her dead great-grandaunt, a little café in the forgotten town of Achewillow. Intent on selling the business and using the money to make a fresh start, Miriam visits Achewillow and discovers the village sits firmly on the border between Vermont and Quebec. But that isn't remotely the strangest thing about the place. Demons, coffee, witchcraft, and baking. Those are the ingredients that make up Achewillow. Launched in October of 2019, Achewillow is a cozy horror fiction podcast written by J.F. Dubeau, author of A God in the Shed, and narrated and produced by podcaster Amy Frost. The show is currently on its 7th season, with 5 between-season special episodes. Achewillow Book One aims to move the story of Miriam from your earphones to the page by turning Season 1 into the first of a series of books. Achewillow Book One will not only offer Season 1 of Achewillow as a re-edited story, but also the first Achewillow special, along with all recipes mentioned in the season. Turning Achewillow into a book has been a dream of ours for a long time. It's a way for us to reach a broader audience, but also a means by which our listeners can have a piece of Achewillow on their shelves and be part of our story. Those who pre-order Achewillow Book One will have their name included in the first print run of the book in a special Citizens of Achewillow section at the end. We're also going to include a signed bookmark in all your pre-order copies of the book. For those who pre-order 3 or more copies, Amy will record and send you a special, personalized thank you. Finally, anyone who backs Achewillow Book One on any level will get a link to an exclusive special episode. Right now, Achewillow Book One is just a list of ingredients. We need you to help make this dish by pre-ordering the book, telling your friends about Achewillow, and if they become fans, encouraging them to pre-order a copy for themselves. If this meal comes out tasting good, who knows what else we'll be able to cook up in the future.